Alright. I think we're finally live. How's everyone doing? To quote C.B. Walker, happy Friday, y'all. Oh my goodness. Okay. Nope, that's the wrong screen. So we're just sort of doing nothing right now. Healing. I am gonna do a couple quests. There might be some better armor I could get. Let's see. There's a pair of scale mail I can get. That's a quest. What the hell? Come on. There we go. Let's see. So I do gotta go to a signpost. What is this? Let's see here. Where's my signpost? What's it? That I don't know what I'm doing right now. Pardon me. Quest? Current? This is signpost marks the spot. Let's see. Okay. Find the NPC. Signpost marks a spot. Okay. Okay. So signpost at G5 and then take it back to her. Okay, we can do that. What's my other quest here? Quest? Oh, that's the thing. Out of depths. Okay. Actually, can I go back to Bastook? I mean, yeah, let's head back. I'll be a thief. Yeah, finally, a thief doing it right. You're a thief, swing a dagger. Don't do that sword shit. What we got? Hey, old school, hell yay. Thanks for stopping by, Lucian. You like this game? Have you played Final Fantasy XI? Let me know in the comments. They do still charge, but I'm actually playing a free-to-play version, which I highly recommend you go and play because it's a ton of fun. This is a mod version called on a private server called Horizon XI, Horizon 11. You can't go wrong. This is completely free. I'll put a link in the chat. Let me just put that in chat and pin it. The devs and mods should pay me. But play now. Oh, I'll tag the main website, and you could go get into it. Let's see. Here we come. So yeah, retail is still pay to play. No, you don't gotta buy anything. Go to this website. Go to the go away. Not you. Not you. Don't go anywhere. I'm trying to pin the message, and the emote thing is hovering over it. So you don't need to buy the base game. Go to horizonxi.com and it tells you exactly what to do to install it. It gives you everything you need. It's completely free. You have to make your character on the Horizon XI website, but it's a really seamless process. It's a lot of fun, even just the character creation. That's all you got to do. If you want to find me on here, I will gladly help you out, help you get started, slap some monsters around. Let me know. But just keep in mind, this iteration of Final Fantasy XI it's the 2007 era of the game, like 04, 5, 6, 7, whatever it is, era of the game, where it's the level 75 cap, and doesn't and the only expansion it goes up to is Chains of Promathia. So it's kind of limited. It's like frozen in time, like a rewind, throwback, whatever you want to call it. But I highly recommend it. Yeah, dude, get in on it. And while you're there, just make sure you hit the like button of the stream. That gets the stream a long way. Yeah, just download it. It's a little tricky to download, so just make sure you follow the instructions specifically. But once you've got it figured out, it's easy to fire up and go. My starting city is Bastoke, so if you start off there and download this, we can meet up pretty quick. I'll definitely help you out. Let's see. I'm going to head back to Bastoke and activate this other quest. We're going to slap some stuff along the way. Oh. Let's see. I play 14, but I'm checking this one out. It is hard. It's not. I don't want to say it's hard. It's just a grind. I imagine 14 might be a little more player friendly and soloable, but it's playable. There's a lot of very super helpful people. There's been 2 different people that, just for fun, just to help me out, help me get started, gave me 10,000 gil. So there's a lot of very generous and nice people. If you play as a Galco, the race I am, this big, beefy, perfect specimen, this species, I could probably get you an invite to an all Galco link shell.
Your skill has increased.
These guys are definitely a lot of fun. See, can I just chain them all? That's what happens. Hey, you. Hey, you. Come on. There we go. Give me all the hate. There we go. I got 4 turtles mad at me. I start swinging.
Your skill has increased.
So if you want to get your parrying skill up, just get a bunch of mobs in front of you and just get like a bunch in front of you, then focus on the one that's far away, and you'll just be able to parry all the live one day. Die. The dead one's still casting. That's funny. Smack.
Your skill has increased.
Yeah, no problem, dude. Give it a try. Feel free to like and comment on this video and subscribe. You can keep in touch with me that way. Just comment on this video if you ever decide. If you download it and decide you want to link up in the game, just leave a comment, your username. We could work out a mutual time. I'll happily help you through it and take you through it. I mean, if you enjoy 14 and the level grind of just JRPGs, you'll like this game. They did a lot of quality of life plugins and mods to it to make it look good. So it's definitely worth the experience. I really commend the mods who made this game. This is stuff people did all in their free time and came together and did. It's just a really creative and fun thing to do.
Your skill has increased.
Yeah, it's actually pretty late for me. I was my channel is mostly a Magic the Gathering channel. I'm Magic the Gathering in gaming. I'd say Magic is my strong suit. I was making a Magic video for my channel, and then I did this video. I gotta discipline myself and not just sit around and play Final Fantasy XI, as much as that's what the people want to see. But I made myself make a Magic video. I actually wanted to make that video. I had that in mind for a long time now.
Your skill has increased.
There you go, yeah. So paid RPGs as a kid. Final Fantasy 7 and 9 were my RPGs. Pokemon. Pokemon's an RPG. People overlook that. I love the Pokemon games. I love Dragon Quest. I even had the original. I still have it. Dragon Warrior on the NES. What is now Dragon Quest. I just love the grind. You feel like you earn something when you level up or can afford and put on the next big piece of armor. It's a lot of fun. Let's see. Let's see, just take it out with the boomerang. That's what I do. I aim to please. Yeah, Final Fantasy. I was all about that as a kid. I went to a friend's house, played it once, tried it, fell in love with it. And like in 2000, I wanted one of the Final Fantasy. I wanted a PlayStation and a Final Fantasy for Christmas. I wanted 7. My parents got me 9. I think they got me the newest one that was out at the time. And I'm so glad they did. Because 9 was a complete surprise Christmas morning. I couldn't put it down. Like, I monopolized the TV in the living room for hours. Just those cinematics just blew me away. The characters, the depth, everything. Not a fan of 8-bit Final Fantasy. Oh, the very first one on NES. Yeah, I wasn't crazy about that. I used to have a copy of that. I since sold it, but it's cool. That's one of the ones, like, one of those games that the older ones are better. The first Final Fantasy, pixel-y, it's just not fun. Yes, 9 is the one with Zidane. Zidane, Vivi, Garnet, Steiner, Armorant, all those guys. And gals. Yeah, I played the shit out of 9. I played through 9 so many times because my memory card kept crashing and my memory cards kept wiping on their own. A lot of problems with memory cards. So I got very familiar with that game. But I had a ton of fun with it. No, actually, Flycraft, you just missed it. If you rewind to the start of the stream, you might be able to see someone just killed Leaping Lizzie as I logged on. So, and thanks for stopping by the way. I appreciate dedicated viewers. I did not camp Leaping Lizzie. I'm actually probably not strong enough to do that right now. And I don't really... It's going to take too long. It'll just be boring. Hey, Flycraft, you should really just download this and play this with me. Since you're always here. If you want, up to you. I'm not going to pressure anybody to get in on this. MMOs are addicting, so definitely if you want to pace yourself and not get involved, I completely sympathize. But yeah, Flycraft, they kill Leaping Lizzie and no drop. So you can camp a monster for hours and get nothing. I remember that in Valkyrie Dunes. You, I guess so, yeah, this is a 2-hour ability. I'm always afraid to use my 2-hour ability. I'm like, what if I'm going to need it? But I almost never do. So every time I do it, I'm just like, okay, I don't regret that. Look at this. Where's the worm? Where'd the worm go? There's no worm. That's funny. Look at this. There's no worm. I want to, just can't at the moment. Too many hobbies. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. Look at this. I'm gonna fight this invisible worm. What happens? This is too funny. Oh, there it is. I smacked it back into existence.
Your inventory is full.
I should really throw some shit out. I gotta be careful. This guy is a mage. That was 10 damage. Oh, shit. Yeah, no time for that. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, I did the boomerang because I bought a bow and arrow, but I ran out of arrows, and I'm like, this is gonna get expensive. Let me just get a boomerang. It's a reoccurring throwing weapon. What am I gonna do here? Let's see. View house, log satchel. Okay, copper ore. That's fun. Basement seal.
Your inventory is full.
Another basement seal. It's so annoying. The individual one-off items. I don't want to throw anything out. I don't need this right now, so I'm going to put that away. You know, I'm just going to get in the way and heal in the middle of the road. But yeah, too many hobbies, definitely a thing. But I'm a one-track mind hobby guy. Lizzie can double pop. Once she's dead, there's a chance you can respawn. Placeholders doesn't happen often. Well, that might be at retail. I don't know what these developers and mods did to this game. They could have adjusted pop times and rates. I think they did do some of that across all NMs across the game. Sounds pretty tough. Like the drop on Lizzie, I've heard it's pretty bad. Sounds like your experience you told me with Jaggedy or Jack, where it took you 76 tries. So this game does the... let's see, what's your question? Use the DPS healer. This game doesn't... It has the standard Final Fantasy classes. I think 14, from what I've seen, is a little more complicated, or has different names. This is your standard fare. Red mage, white mage, black mage, monk, warrior, thief. Those are the jobs you have to start the game. At level 30, you can unlock advanced jobs. Samurai, bard, beastmaster, paladin, and ninja. You can unlock them all individually through each quest. I did hear that in 14, there's, I know very little about 14, that there's an event, they do event raids, where you can, there's an event raid where it's based on a theme, where you fight monsters from other games. So supposedly there's an event in the pipeline where in 14 you fight monsters from this game. That's cool. Yeah, well, by the time I finally got around to camping Lizzie, that was when they changed it from the... What is wrong with that Kadav? Where's he running to? That was weird. Where's he running to? Is somebody chaining these? I gotta find out. By the time I camped Leaping Lizzie, they had changed it. It went from being leaping boots to bounding boots. Because what was happening is... gill sellers were a very big problem back when I played. What is going on here? Are they after somebody? So gill sellers were a problem, so they took a bunch of the notorious monsters in the game and made their drop items rare EX, so it couldn't be traded, bought, or sold. Bought on the AH, or sold to somebody in their bazaar. Because gill sellers would camp the NMs and sell the item for real-world money. Somebody's kiting these. I wonder, do they deep pop?
Your skill has increased.
They do. Okay. Yeah, I want to try 14, but I just don't want to pay monthly for anything. I'm not giving any more I'm not giving games my monthly money. I can only play for a few hours at night every night. Let's see. They take a place or run away, run across the map, hold till people would disperse. A good trick. I do remember you could tell who the gill farmers were. That they call them Chinese gill farms because there would be people like in sweatshops in China, Cambodia, Vietnam, and the Philippines who they would get paid to play Final Fantasy XI and farm gill and just build level up characters to progress. They would just be wearing the generic onion armor, like the starter armor with the onion sword and onion axe, and they would camp in areas. They would be in Valkyrie Dunes with their onion basic starter gear. So I would just camp right on top of them. I would take my 6 guys and just camp right on top of them and just fuck them over. Because they're bad for the game. No sympathy for them. Supposedly a lot of the H-E-N-M link shells were gill sellers. I don't have any proof of that. I don't know. This is back in the day. I don't recall any of those. Do a one-time payment when you feel like playing. Yeah, well, I wish they did something like, I don't know. You can pay. I would honestly feel better if I had to pay like once a year or something. But I don't know. I just don't want to pay monthly for a game. Okay. Items. Equipment. I've got 16k on me. Okay. Map. Where do I gotta go? I gotta do a quest. I want to get some cheap armor. Let's see. Signpost marks the spot. Linen robe. Gale mail. Duplicate. Tab. Scale mail? Oh, there it is. So we're gonna talk to Evie in Port Bastock. Okay. There's Port Bastock. All the way up north. Wonderful. But yeah, it's free. I just don't want to pay for anything. I mean, I can't tell you how much money I gave to Final Fantasy XI in the 2000s, the weeks I would go without playing it. Basically wasting my money. It was only like $12 a month, but that adds up. That would have been $12 I could have spent on something else. I thought they did something about bot fishing, though. They at least did something about bot fishing in zones outside of cities. They put in those goblin bounty hunter mobs that aggro to fishing. Because bot farmers would just go to those little... There'd be like those random caves throughout the world with just tiny pools of water you could fish. And there'd be like 100 people surrounding it fishing. That's funny, bot fished. But how do you set up a fishing bot? Don't you run out of bait? And what if your rod breaks? What do you do? Yeah, Liu Shang's fishing rod, interestingly enough, my recollection, it's not Rare EX. So you can just have a bunch of them, right? Well, in fish, you can stack them to sell to the people that do the culinary, because the sushi in this game is worth a lot of gil. For damage dealers, thieves especially, they depend on the sushi dish. All right, we got to go to H6. So there's 2 quests that involve going to Konshat Highlands, so I figured I'd do them both at once. H6. Dun, 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 dun. That's it. It handles that. The bot handles that. It even ran to Moghouse and stashed the. Look how you mistyped doghouse. That's funny. I was gonna ask, you're in the doghouse. What'd you do? A bot that goes to the Moghouse. I didn't know that. I'm not surprised. But back at, like, how long ago was this, though? Like, it was like 2000s, what I call the bad old days. Like, bots back then weren't what they are now. H6. E, F, G, H. F6. Elden Ring, if it were made... Well, this was made in 2004. Where do you think Elden Ring got its ideas from? G, H... Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Where's H6? Aha, okay. Aha! Found it. Look at this. Back it up. Back it up. Really advanced. He paid $200 for a bot. It's a nation trapped in old-fashioned rules. The Sandorian army is thought of the mice of Vanadale, but is only a shadow of its past self. I choose to let my soul ravaged by the cruel wheel of time than spend an eternity in that timeless city. Here, at least I feel alive. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have the fame for that quest? You're ridiculous. Okay, wait. Evie gets his real sad look on his face. Maybe he's never meant to be one of us. Then he should not stay here in Basto. Okay, then you gotta talk to her first. I was with the night in San Andoria. I left the order and came here to Basto when I realized the futility of my ways. On my way, I buried my mission orders that day near the windmills. Dishonorable thing to do, I regret doing it now. Evie, you're not going back, are you? Don't worry, I am not. The paper is a testament to my past failures. I'm supposed to rip it apart with my own hands and fully start anew. Happened to go to the Highlands, retrieve it. I can't remember the windmill I buried it near. Okay, there we go. So it gives us some basic starting armor. Yeah, this is Final Fantasy XI. I pinned the link in for this chat. Let me try that again. I pinned a link in this chat to take you to this website, download this game. This is a free-to-play version of Final Fantasy XI. It's a free-to-play server. So go ahead and give it a shot. It's a lot of fun and it's free. Alright, man, I head to bed. I'll let you know if I decide to open tomorrow. Have a good night. Thank you, sir. Thanks for stopping by. If you haven't already, hit the like. Feel free to subscribe. I'm always looking to make new friends. Are there any newer versions that are worth playing? Newer versions of what? Final Fantasy XI? I mean, no, because, well, like, newer versions of Final Fantasy, yeah. The current MMO in vogue one for Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy XIV. This is more so like a dedicated fan project to the old classic world. God, I love swing shift. Only person in my department. Oh. Run some machinery and chill. Oh, you're gonna clock out. What kind of machinery do you run? I work in, just say I lay over with warehousing, so I kind of get some of the machinery. But if you're into Final Fantasy, there's, you know, the mainline games, the single player, Final Fantasy 1 through 10, 12, 13, 15, I think even 16, and a bunch of other little side games on, you know, off to the side. Let's do it. All sorts. I work at a granite quarry. Oh. Hey, I need some zinc ore for a quest. Can you find me some and send it to my log house? Saws, the cranes, the excavators. Cool. Yeah, I'm not into the big machinery myself. I'm just a nerd who works in the Operations end. More so the supply side of things is getting product to the buildings. That's cool. I respect hard work. Sounds like you enjoy what you do, which is important. Operating big machines. But I got all the crane work done early, so it's just saw work. I set it and forget it. Good for you. Isn't the crane industry big money, like working on cranes? Like, are you operating the crane, or are you just fixing it? What are you doing? Like, I know about those big cranes they use for building skyscrapers. Those are actually, like, really in demand and in vogue for all the tall buildings going up in the world. Hey, come on. Dummy. What happened? Looks so long. Okay. Want to spend my conquest points. I have quite a bunch of points. What do I got? Ew, Subligar. I'm not wearing that. Let's see. Back, level 1. Legionnaires, leggings. What does this do? Cancel purchase. There's a warp ring. So, some of this is bugged. It says it's 500 conquest points. I have 6,000 and it's not letting me buy it. Let's see. Outpost work. Okay. Use this to zip around. They're overhead cranes. What's an overhead crane? I don't know what that means. Like, how does that differ from the crane they use to operate, like, to build a skyscraper? Oh man, I gotta change my position. Excuse me. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. We're gonna go west, then we're gonna go up. Damn, I almost had 1337 experience points. Hit the like. Is this live? Hit the live. Too weak to be worthwhile. Anybody stopping by? So there are changes they made. You have to be in Flycraft. This goes to okay. You don't have to explain. Don't worry about it. So hoist and trolley versus a boom. Okay, I'll look that up. I'm genuinely curious now. I will look that up tomorrow. But the fishing you mentioned, there's actually in this game they patched fishing, so you can't fish until you're level 15. I guess that's to stop bots and illicit activity. I love it when they glitch out and just fall over dead. What happened to me? Hey, you dipstick. Come on. Hit him with the boomerang. I wish I knew what I was doing with like computer coding and programming. I would switch out the boomerang data file with like something stupid like a banana, so it looks like he's throwing a banana. I know, low IQ, but funny stuff. Okay. go.
Your skill has increased.
Get him.
Your skill has increased.
Take that. Pretty interesting when you have finesse, 120k blocks. Oh, okay. Massive rocks and delicately placed. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. That's cool. Again, it sounds like you like what you do, and that's what matters. You don't want to get up every day and go do something you hate. If you wanted that, you would just get married. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding to all the married people out there and wives that are listening. What just happened? The thing just fell over and died on its own.
Your skill has increased.
Smack. Take that. Alright. Let's get it. Get it. You ever want to prank one of your friends and borrow one of your cranes and like put their car on their roof or something? That's probably really outlandish and ridiculous. Cool, good for you. You ever tried fly fishing? It seems very interesting, swinging that thing in the air. I'm not outdoorsy, I just know you swing it around.
Your skill has increased.
The long reel. I know fly fishing rods look different than standard fishing rods. You stand in the water and you flail the string around. Well, good for you. So you're outdoorsy and you know big machinery and you like video games. This is what it's called a perfect balance. You know how to not just sit around and play video games, but go outside and do things. Oh, good for you. Sounds like you got a good thing going. You know, gaming and fandom isn't everything. Actually, the guy who built the computer I'm using now, he built it out of like his spare parts, out of his collection of computer parts, and it's kind of a perma loan sort of situation. I'm going to his birthday party tomorrow, so that's fun. Okay, yeah, I guess you can.
Your skill has increased.
Okay, let's smack him up. More people camping Lizzie. No, fly fishing, I wish I knew the details of it or how it worked. I'll have to watch a YouTube video on it. I've always been curious, like why do they swing the string in the air? The fishing line, like why do you gotta fly it in the air? Does it look like flies in the air and make the fish come out? Like that's what I heard. I don't know how accurate that is. Let's get it. This boomerang does a lot of damage. So did that. Like you're part of the insect hatches and cycles rivers currents. Kind of happy when I throw that. Oh, good for you. It's very
Your
cool.
skill has increased.
Yeah, I lived on a. I don't. My mom lived. We lived in a lakefront house. My mom had us in a lakefront house for a while, and we would go fishing in the backyard. It was fun. We enjoyed it. Never fly fishing though. No.
Your skill has increased.
Gotta be careful not to die. Oh no. Oh, that Dia is such a quick cast. Smack. This is a lie. This guy's on an easy prey. There you go. Look at that parry. Trying to skill up at the same time. Oh, don't you heal, you little shit.
Your skill has increased.
Uh-oh. Oh, we're in trouble. Okay. Alright. This is where we take a little rest and not die. Oh no, I got Dia on me. I might be in trouble. Okay. Oh boy. Because flies are too light to cast to use the weight. Line out. The repeated casting is called false cast, is generally used to get more line out. Okay. Gauge for where to land. Okay. The method there. You cannot, no. If you want to just name the YouTube channel, I'll find it. Oh, that gobbo nearly took me out. Items. Let's see. Equipment. Put that on. Got my Barry Bonds on with this stupid one earring. Alright, we're gonna keep going. I don't plan on fighting anything else. Doesn't teach you anything, it's just a display of masterful casting. Hey, that's a lot healthier than real porn, so you know, you're good. No, I do miss the... Oh, that's not Conchette Highlands? I'm gonna go all the way up there, man. No, that's alright. That's wholesome good stuff for you.
You've been examined.
Be nice if they can give me a cure. Alright, man. Take off. Enjoy your fly fishing. Enjoy the truck. Enjoy the crane lifting equipment. So I gotta check out fly fishing. And we'll look into that. I'm always afraid. I kind of was a derp when I was a fishing kid. I went to go like cast the line out. I had it behind me. I went to toss it. But I had it too far behind me. The hook got stuck in my back as it was behind me and I was getting ready to throw it. That was painful. That's my biggest fear of fly fishing. I'm going to be swinging that thing around. It's going to hit me in the eye or something. Alright. Let's get it. Ah, excuse me. Alright. I'm doing 2 quests for some lame equipment. So the scale mail I'm getting in that quest, it might not even have better defense than this. And I was talking on the Horizon Discord earlier. I wish there was a... I wish you were incentivized to get a matching set of armor. Because currently you're not. Just occurred to me, that's why his name is Flycraft. Because he's into fly fishing. He's so smart. Okay. Off we go. Too lazy to heal. Let's see. Let's see. Can I just go straight? Yes, I can. The roads are for losers. Alright. We'll get there eventually. Okay, off we go. I did buy the warp scroll for conquest points so I could quickly zip back home because I don't need to hang around. Alright, look at this. Down there is an asshole because there's monsters down there that will kill you. If you're too low level, that is. Let me heal up a bit. Take a look at something. Okay, linen robe. G8 and G5. Oh, look at that. We're all in the same neighborhood. See, questing is fun in this game. You learn little side stories. So this guy used to be an elf. He's an elf in the from Sandoria, part of their army. He gave up that life and buried his mission orders. Now he wants to dig them back up so he could destroy them and move on. This other one, find a key buried under it and bring it to her house. Let's see. Cool. Then I'll go see the... One of the senators wants a lizard egg. Off we go. Ding ding ding. Oh, man, you gotta be careful. Some of these monsters just have attacks that can blow your balls off. Speaking of blowing balls, you hear about the Hawk Tua girl. She threw out the opening pitch at a Mets game. So just be on camera talking about how to give a blowjob and you become famous. Tip of the night. Just a tip. Ah. Okay. There's a way to auto run. I don't remember what it is. Ooh. Thing just spawned right in front of me. I could definitely take it. I just don't want to waste my time right now. Hey, look at that. You are not my nation. Get out of here. So Windurst got control of the area right outside of Bastock. That's just some bullcrap. Nothing, because setting my home point here is a waste of time. Excuse me. Yawning is contagious. If you're passing by, hit the like button. Okay, where do we gotta go? Map. We gotta go to G5, signpost, G5 and G8. Let's get it. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, look at that. That's the... G5 and G8. Right? G8. Okay, so go up and left. Look at that, we got our HP back. If you are just tuning in, I am playing Final Fantasy Horizon 11. It is a free-to-play modded version of Final Fantasy 11. It recaptures the 2004 era of the game with the level 75 cap. None of those crazy, stupid expansions. Then I turn in. Yeah, I'll just go over here. We're going around, going around, going around. One gripe about this game, there's just a lot of nothingness. Like, why do I gotta navigate through all this? I get they want to have a big immersive world, but put some mining points or something. I don't want to fight any of these because they can poison, they can petrify. They're dangerous. All right. Off we go. Look at the lizards. They have little T-Rex arms. Excuse me. Nothing. There we go. Almost there. Excuse me. We're getting somewhere. Okay. There we go. All right, we need H. What did I say? G8 and G5. G8 is right around here. So go up and right. Okay, off we go, up we go. I see 5 people in here. How's everybody doing? Feel free to chime in on the chat. You gotta be careful. Some of this stuff here is almost bigger than me. G8, we're almost there. Hey, sheepy. Excuse me. Do gotta be careful. Okay. Off we go. E9. Ah, G8. Okay, perfect. Where's the thing I need? Near the windmills at G8. Okay. What's that sound? G8. Aha. So this is it. Come up to the windmill. Pattern mission orders. All right. And then we go to G5. Signpost at G5. Mad sheep. Mad sheep. Okay, it's a little more. Good. I am getting a little too comfortable. I can't just walk around and just expect nothing to happen. Okay. Hmm. Let's make it happen. Whole lot of nothing happening here. The long run to Dunes, but we're not going to Dunes. We are going to... I'm not even sure. Going to a signpost. Here we are. E5. Perfect. Aha. Wait, nope. Hey, level 18 Black Mage. How are ya? Where am I? I'm in G5. Hmm. That's the only signpost. I feel like that's outside of G5, though. Okay. Let's get it. Painting of a windmill. I suppose we can do some leveling up. You missed me. Let's see. Hit it.
Your skill has increased.
Bingo.
Your skill has increased.
Combat skills, hand to hand.
Your skill has increased.
Oh no. Okay. It's not so bad. I didn't do too bad. I'm proud of myself. Can I hit it from here? Da 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 da.
Your skill has increased.
Okay. Let's get it. Alright, there's no point in going all the way to Dunes. Off we go. We're going home. Can I use this? Let's get out of here. Has anybody seen my wallet? Alright. Those are both in port and port. Let's talk to road basket mines. Let's see. Okay, there's no details. Port Bastoke, and then mines, but I'm about to fall asleep. Let's see. Okay. Oh man, I'm not gonna make it. What is one to do, I wonder, Blunder? Which crap do I have to sell? Sell. What have I got? Let's see. Oh. Okay, we're almost there. My fame. I've heard of you. You're not doing bad for an adventurer. Keep working hard, and the people of Bastoke will recognize you for your efforts. So you get reputation in the cities, and the better reputation, the better the quests you can do. It'd be better if quests awarded EXP. This is it. Finally, I may start new. Take this as a token of my gratitude. I do not need you anymore. Scale mail. Hooray. Alright, so this is level 10. I hope the scale mail is more. 11. Yes. We got a deal. All right, look at that. Profile. Okay. So I could stay a warrior for a while, up to level 26, then level monk back up. What do you think? Okay. Quests. Signpost marks the spot. There's something missing here. Let's see. Let's see. I gotta look up another suck. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Signpost. Oh, excuse me. The Horizon wiki is kind of incomplete. Signposts. Marks. I got hiccups. Excuse me. Ugh. Ugh, garbage. This quest isn't worth doing. Go to Conshad Highlands. Stupid. Oh. Plot details, excuse me. So you gotta go there and give talk to the NPC. Oh, who that character is that her daughter? Okay, yeah. Age 7. Okay. Fast talk mines at age 7. Well, anyway, I'm going to sign off now. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by, Flycraft, as well as the others. I look forward to chatting with you all again. Have a good night. Oh, God, these hiccups are murder. End stream.